Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Getting to It. I'm Mo, and today we're going to continue our adventures in, I don't know what the name of the world, it's been a while since I've watched Avatar, whatever the world of Aang is. But yeah, we are playing Avatar, Aang's Destiny. This is box 4, so game number 4. It basically is the book 2 of the series. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get through this. We've played before. I've always got caveats from things that I've done right or wrong. Of course, if you guys notice I do anything wrong, leave it down in the comments. That way other people know as well. We'll go ahead and get this flipped over and give you a brief rundown. So, in book 4, we did, of course, unlock Toph. So we do have Toph here. It's who we're going to play. I've kind of decided, I think I'm always just going to use Aang plus one other person. This one you cannot use Appa anyways because he got captured, according to the story, right? So Toph, though, she does have an ability if you gain 4 or more, I don't know, I just call them the recruit resources this turn, then any hero can get a attack resource. So that is good. Got them down here instead of over there like I did the first 2 games because I need to remember the abilities. We did get some new cards added to each of the bendings, which is cool because now you get more variety. Unfortunately, these decks start getting bigger. I feel like that's less helpful over time because it's going to be harder. Same thing here. We did add some cards here. Now we are taking a couple cards out, but it's not like an equal. It's not like, oh, we took out 5 cards and we're only adding 5 cards. Sometimes we take out 1 card and then we add another 8. We did add, I think, 3 more baddies, a whole bunch more to this deck. Now in our last playthrough, the combination just made us lose. Like we actually lost due to running out of time. Of course, I'm going to continue so that way you guys can see the next scenario. We'll pretend like I played it offline and succeeded. I don't know why, because like I said, I've mentioned in previous games that Mike from One Stop Co-op Shop, when he did his review, he said that this was a non-factor. And I don't know when it becomes a non-factor because that was game 3, and I think he played game 4, which is what I'm playing now. So I don't know if that review is after he was done his game 4 or once he finished 5 or 6. I do remember him mentioning it in his playthrough of game 4. So anyway, this is where we are. Our first thing we need to do is outrun the mysterious machine. An active hero must subtract 2 boats in a single turn. Until completed, the active hero is -1. Reward is, oh, I forgot, we did get these new dice. So there will be cards and rewards that will have us roll these dice now. I don't know how much that comes into play. Harry Potter added them as well, but we haven't gotten that far in the Harry Potter. Maybe that's what I'll do. As soon as I'm done this, I go right into the Harry Potter. That might be too much for you guys. Too much deck building or the same type of game deck building. That's going to be hard because Sokka and Appa are the 2 that make that go back. So I guess we'll see. All right, so we'll start with Aang. So he needs to draw a card. Right off the bat. Holy cow. Right off the bat. So that's the other thing. -2 in a single turn, which means we need to get this going before we can even do that. So it's almost like, oh, do I not even play those cards? And all heroes lose 1 health. Right from the start. So we do have Avatar State. Oh, we got to go through these 2. Each time any effect adds any number of boats, active hero loses 2. So Aang loses 2 more. Each time a card or person has you discard a card, then we lose 1. So that's not, this one's not as bad. We want to get rid of Zuko if we can. So Avatar State, I did this last time and I feel like that was not necessarily a good idea, but I do have this heal. So maybe we do that. Let's do Avatar State. I'll bring it down 1, 2, 3 to get us 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? We'll use this to heal. And we get 1 recruit, 2 recruit, 3 recruits, and we get whatever we recruit. If it's an airbending card, oh no, any bending card, it goes to the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and smack Zuko for 3, and then we have 3 recruit, which is not, oh, this is a Katara's card. That got put into the wrong spot. I don't know how I missed that. I need to fix that later. Put that in the box. All right. Do I have anything for 3? No. Well, that kind of blows. Over here, I do have some jerky. Actually, that jerky is probably good. I'm thinking the jerky is good because if I'm going to keep using avatar state, that's what hurt me last time. I did not have enough healing. This is 6. That's a brand new card because it's got the dice rolling on it. All right. So that is Aang's first turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aang has 12 cards. Why does Aang have 12 cards? Sure, I didn't leave one in here that shouldn't be in here. It says he should have 10 plus something during the setup. Yeah, 1 to 7, 1 to 7, 1 to 7. 1 to 7, 1 to 7, 1 to 7, 1 to 7, 1 to 7. Yeah, he's supposed to have. Okay, he's got 12 cards. Toph only has 10 right now because, of course, she just started, right? That's the first game with Toph. All right. So, active hero loses 2. 1, 2. And cannot assign more than 1 damage to each. Ooh, that. Well, hopefully she doesn't have a lot of damage cards. Luckily, this doesn't take effect. That doesn't take effect. We still can't do that. So she's going to get 1. Seismic Sense. Look at the top 3 cards of the general support deck. You can place any on the bottom of the deck. Return the rest to the top of the deck. Well, let's why not? 1, 2, 3. Make camp +1. Then search the support for an ally. No. This will be fun because it's the +3. Oh yeah, definitely going to keep Avatar Yoshi on top. So we are going to throw this one on the bottom. All right, Seismic Sense. Another +1. So here, +1 damage, which means we just go ahead and put that on Zuko. Which is all we can put on them. If you defeat, which we did not, then we would get another one. So, she has 2. So I can either do 3, which gets us nothing, or I can do 5, which will give her a Rock Avalanche. So I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. So we can get her Rock Avalanche. Yep. All right. Means her deck is still pretty lean because that's 1 for 1, right? That's when she took out 1 card and she got a card and we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And no shuffle because she didn't draw anything. All right, we are going to need some healing though. All right, so back to Aang. Let's see here. Oh, hang on. So this is new. I've got a surprise for you. Roll the green die. We will do it over here in the dice tower because 1 die is never fun to roll. That came out as a leaf, or the flower thing. So these are weighted. So green is weighted toward, basically whatever I've got facing up is what they're weighted towards. Draw a card, heal, or the attack. We did that so the boat goes 1. Because the boat went 1, yay! Aang takes 2 damage again. Yay! That sucks. Alright, so Aang needs some healing. Oh. He's not supposed to have this card. That's why he had too many. We'll just put this here. Somehow I must have left cards in my deck from yesterday. There we go. So, helping hand. All right, so we'll do this for 1. Oops, he spent all of his last time. 1. 2. Well, this is gonna hurt because he's not gonna be able to heal. 2. See here. I can't use Rock Spike. I could do Ice Blast and it moves back. I think I have to do this because it's the only way to remove that back, right? So I need 5. I got 2, 3, 4. Then we'll play the single. 5. Because then that also gives Toph 1. We will get this one. Alright, so we got my jerky for healing. That gives me healing and it moves back the boat. So that's actually, I think that's a great card, that Ice Blast. Alright, so 1. Alright, what do we got? Which means I gotta do the extra life thing in chat. I have not done that yet. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let me do that real quick. Extra life. There we go. Extra life. Of course, we do support extra life charities all year long. We did hit our $1,000, so we do get another gold medal. If you haven't ever seen in the background, that's what Galactus does back there. He holds my gold medals. If we could get another 3,000 this year, we'll get our platinum, but I feel like that's going to be a next year goal. I will have a giveaway coming up soon because we hit the 1,000. So be on the lookout for that. All right, so we are on Toph's turn. Lightning Blast. Active hero -3. 1, 2, 3. If this stuns the hero, also +1. Yeah, which it's not. So here's a question. So it says, if this stuns the hero, also +1 the boat. But the boat goes up anyways. So would that be +2 on the boat, I guess? And then... No, it's a... is this 3 different things? Active hero -3. Got that. If this stuns the hero, also increase the boat. That's a period. Then it says reveal an additional card. So do I have to do that? Or is that part of the if statement? That's a good question. I don't want to reveal another card. So let me... I highly doubt anybody's asked this on BGG, but I guess we'll find out real quick. Because that seems brutal. Like you automatically have to reveal, especially if you're like later on. Do we have master any elements? Just joined. No. We have mastered nothing. We are master of none. Aang's Destiny. Oh, apostrophe. I hate that BGG doesn't like, you know, like Google searches, right? It kind of knows if you don't put punctuations. So forums. We're going to search for, what is this? Lightning Blast. They're not commas, they're periods, which means you read each one individually, right? There we go, read Lightning Blast. This card. All right. Third sentence, revealed, says different way. Do you draw an additional? I played it as it also revealed another card because there's a period after the ship icon, not a common word. Matthew's correct. Which is what Patrick says. And then Super Duper says activate if. All right, guess we're gonna reveal another card. I don't know if that the designer didn't come back on that one. We're gonna go with it. This is probably not gonna be fun for Toph. No, it's not. Screw it. We've already gone up twice, so that goes up, which unfortunately means that his takes effect. So that's 2 more damage, and then all heroes lose 1. Oh, that sucks. So Aang took another one, so it goes up again. He loses half of his cards. I'm keeping the Ice Blast. I'm keeping the... Well, I don't need to heal anymore now, do I? Because I'm gonna get back to full health. So I guess we're gonna keep the Air Blast. So he loses half of his cards, rounded down, and he does go back to 10. That sucked. Holy cow, that was a horrible turn. Oh, hang on. Earlier, did she gain 4? I gained 4 more resources. I forgot to do her ability. She would have gotten 1 more attack. She couldn't apply it to both because that was that round. So she would have applied it there. Hold on one second. Let me get... Bella wants to go out, I think. There she goes. She wants to see what Mama and Lucita are doing. Yeah, I did not like that at all. All right, well, could have been, I guess you always say, could have been worse. Okay. So Earth Armor. 1 attack, or hang on, does she have any other attack? I'm only moving the boat once. That sucks. So we have 1 attack. So I can get rid of Zuko. I can get rid of Zuko or I can heal. And move the boat. We let Zuko be out there one more time. So can Aang? Aang can get rid of it too, but he can only move the boat once. But he gets to do both. So I think we're gonna let Aang take him out. It's probably not a good idea. So we're gonna take the healing. We're gonna take the boat back one. And she's got 1, 2. She has 3 right now. So I can get 4. She cannot do water. She cannot do either of those. These are all too expensive. So if I want her to get anything, I think I do want her to get water. So I'm thinking we're at 3. 6 would give her Stone Shield though. If I'm gonna get rid of this card and go up to 6, I think I'm gonna do Stone Shield. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this card too. Gets us to 6. She gets her Stone Shield. Alright. Alright. And shovel. So she does not have her 3 recruits anymore. So we're gonna need some more recruit for her. This is going to be rough. 2 in a single turn. With the 2 characters I chose, and this was probably not a good matchup. Here's the thing. I wouldn't have known what this quest was, right, without actually opening the box and setting it up. And I chose my characters before that. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's always my detriment, right? I don't look. I just take what I want for thematic purposes. And it usually comes back and bites me. All right. Fire Stream, -2. All right. Luckily, nothing else happens. So, Aang is going to do 1 damage, 2 damage. We know he's doing 2 damage. He's going to take out Zuko. Oh, here we go. That actually worked out great. He takes out Zuko. Guess what Zuko's thing is? Zuko's thing is minus... Come here, Zuko. -2 to the boat. So 1, 2. We did that in the final turn. Oh, until completed, the active hero should have kept losing a hit point. So she's actually 2 less. Aang would have actually gotten stunned a round before that. I kept forgetting that. So that's fine. Got that. Aang has +1 heal. If you defeated an enemy, +1 heal. And then he gets... Yeah. So that's what Aang did. We get to roll the green and the blue to see what happens. So we got an attack and a recruit. I think everybody gets it. It's what it says. I don't think it's just the active. I think everybody gets it. Da-da-da. Oh, no. So it's just that player. Okay, so she doesn't get it. Same as any other reward. It's whoever completes it gets the reward. Unless it says all players. So he has 1 more attack. Put that there. 1 recruit doesn't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not play 3 bender cards. I played 2 bender cards. All right, we get a new friend. Azula. Oh, jeez. Active hero -2 and moves the boat. And we have learning to earthbend. Active hero must gain an earthbending card with a cost of at least 4, which is not a problem. Until completed, heroes must pay 1 resource to use earthbending cards and allies. From now on, Aang has earthbending. Oh, but you didn't tell me to go get that card. That's kind of weird. I guess it'll be in the next box. Oh, I don't like this because that's Toph. Toph is earthbending, right? So, let's go here. All heroes -1. And we cannot draw cards. Dang it. Alright. So, Adapt like water. I like that because that also has healing on it and attack. 1, 2. Seismic sense. To play these is going to cost a resource. Oh, jeez. So to even play these 2 cards, I need to spend a resource. Well, all right. Well, I'm using these 2 to play these 2. I can't play this one at all. So that gets me an attack. Now this one gets me an attack. This one gets me another attack. I defeated... Actually, no. I need to heal. What am I thinking? Heal. Wow, I don't like that card. I don't like that card. I do not like that card. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's still at 10 because I discarded 2 cards to recruit 2 cards. Which means it's going to be hard for her to actually get to 6 now that I don't have those 2 cards. I just thought about that. Yeah, luckily Aang doesn't have Earthbending cards, so we don't have to worry about that with Aang. Aang, active hero -1 and discards a card. Which means this is going to take effect. So, Helping Hand, Avatar State, 2 Helping Hands. I'm going to need the Helping Hands to be able to buy that card. So I think, because I'm kind of in the middle of my health right now, I don't think I want to do Avatar State. I only need 1 attack, so we're good there. It does make me lose a hit point, so yeah. Alright. Yeah, because of that. And then Azula hits in, so active hero loses 2. And the boat goes up 1. I think I forgot to do that on Toph. I did. Jeez. Oh, I don't like Azula. I don't like him. The question is, should I put it here? No, I think I should have put Toph's there instead. That would have made more sense. All right, so 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. We're going to go ahead and get a attack. We're going to get a staff. Yeah. All right, so the attack's going on Azula. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can do either one of them, but, you know, why not this one, right? Because this one gives me 1 recruit and 2 attack. This one gives me the straight 2 attack. And then if I defeat, I get to heal, which we need for Aang. So, I'm going to recruit that. He completes that. Means now we are an Earthbender. There we go. Steve asked whether or not we had mastered any elements. We just mastered our elements. All right. Oh, and that goes on the top of my deck because I played the his little flying thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Let's see here. Five. Oops. Dang it, forgot to put these back in. Put Avatar State back in. Five. Avatar State was technically better. Alright, so next quest. Play any 2 items in a single turn. Till completed, active hero must discard 1 item if possible. Ooh. I'm not liking this quest. Alright, so this is Toph. +2. 1, 2. We are now in the 7 to 12, so now we're having to draw 2 per turn. I really feel like I really feel like what Mike was talking about is trivialized if you have Soka. If you either play Soka or play at a higher player count, I think it's trivialized. Active player loses 2, 1, 2, which knocks her out. And +1 here. And then because she got knocked out, +1 again. This resets to 10. She only gets to keep 2 cards. I gotta get rid of Zula. So we're gonna do damage. Oh, we need to move the boat back though. Oh, that sucks. We'll do Rock Avalanche because that prevents Aang from having to take that 2 damage. Yep, that sucks. All right, so she's gonna play Rock Avalanche for that. Aang does not take any damage next turn. And I can either do a damage or move the boat. What was the other card I could have kept? Oh, if I defeat an enemy, I get a recruit. So I'm ignoring that, so it's not going to move twice. No matter what, if I move it back 1 or not, it's going to draw 2 cards. Let's do the damage. Let's get rid of her. Let's get her out of there. What is about the Oriental fantasy that's more appealing to you than, say, Lord of the Rings type fantasy? Oh, there's nothing saying. No, this isn't saying this is more appealing to me than Lord of the Rings fantasy. I'm playing this because I want to finish it off. I'm going to get it done. Actually, Alex, who won the giveaway, this was one of the games he wanted, so now I'm kind of more encouraged to finish the 7 playthroughs. That way he can have it. Because after I play the 7, I don't think I would play this through again, even with Oddity. If we want to play this type of game, right, we have the Harry Potter, and then I'm going to get the Toy Story. No, yeah, I'm just playing this because I started it. I do have Lord of the Rings, so I'll probably bring Lord of the Rings, the LCG, to the channel, because I'm really debating if I'm going to call that or not. All right, that is Toph. That sucks. I've gotten knocked out, like... How many times have I gotten knocked out? I've gotten knocked out, I think each one's gotten knocked out. Aang's gotten knocked out, I think, twice. And Toph has gotten knocked out once. I'm either not playing this right, or I don't know, or everybody else. I tried, Steve. I tried Lord of the Rings LCG, and I couldn't get into it. So I don't know. Playing on the channel will make a difference. I don't know. It's like the whole time I was playing, I was like, I'd rather be playing Marvel Champions, even though I lose Marvel Champions. I was like, I just felt like I'd rather be playing that. And now I've played Arkham Horror, and it's like, well, now I think I'd rather be playing Arkham Horror. Trials to see if it's worth culling sounds like a good plan. Yeah. All right, well, Aang, let's go. I've got a surprise for you. Roll the green die. That is a leap, which moves the boat 1. But because the boat was already in that area, we're going to draw another one. We've got you surrounded. Active hero loses 1. And reveal another card. Holy cow. All heroes reveal the top card of their deck. Each hero that revealed a bending card loses 2. You gotta be kidding me. Bending card. Bending card. Holy cow. Aang's about to get knocked out again. All right, we're ignoring this. We didn't have to discard any cards, so that was a horrible turn. All right. So I forgot that this jerky is any one hero. Okay, we're definitely doing that. All right, so I have to play 2 item cards to get rid of it. So here's my question on this one. It says, until completed, I have to discard 1 item card if possible. Is this at the beginning of my turn? During my turn? I don't know the order of operation on that. If you wanted to collab, we can play on dragon cards. I'm not against digital, but I'm against digital when it's not official digital. Only because I don't want to reinforce people not, supporting the publisher. Now I get that it's very hard to get things for Lord of the Rings right now, um, because of the things, right? That they're not publishing it. Really, they're not publishing it at all anymore. So let me see it. When do those trigger? Do I have to do those at any time? Assign resources to complete tasks. Objective cards may require heroes to assign certain resources, discard cards, or finish other actions in order to complete them. All the tokens are assigned, you can complete it. But when does that take effect? Doesn't say. There's like nothing that talks about when that would take effect. Dang it, don't make me have to keep looking things up, game. Alright. Let's see here. Explore. We're just going to do Wan Shi Dong. Can you just play the decks and expansions that you physically own? Well, no, I can. Yeah, I can. Steve was talking about doing a collab, right? So he's up north, I'm down south. So the only way we would have a collaboration in person is he would have to drive down here, because I kind of can't go up north. Feels almost impossible, at least for a 1 hour time game length. Must have 3 items in hand to start my turn or draw an item. Discard 1. Yeah, it says, when do we trigger explore the library of Wan Shi Tong? Do we discard the item at the beginning of the round or at the end or at some time? Find the outline of the player's reference card, the order of play is reveal and resolve the Fire Nation, check and resolve adversary, resolve any objective effects. Okay, so somewhere it must say that. So we have to get rid of that now. Oh, yeah, I see what the person says. That almost seems impossible now. I would need another item. Do I have a draw? I do not have a draw. That sucks. So I guess we're discarding that one because that's forcing me to. Play that to heal 2. That's not going to help me. 2 offer aids. That's not going to help me. And then we're doing an earthquake, which does 2 damage. So we get 2. I want to get rid of Azula, but if I defeat the other guy, I get another recruit and a healing. I think I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do him. So that's going to give me another recruit. I'm going to heal 1. Defeating him, all heroes heal 1. Yeah. All right, and we have 3 recruit. Which I did that to get the extra recruit. Oh, there we go. Get a water whip. I'm about to say, are there any cards that I can even afford? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick on the digital only what you own. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I think the other thing for me though is like I don't like watching digital playthroughs. Like if I see somebody who like they do like Marvel Champions and they just do it all digital, like they could maybe own it, right? Or maybe they don't. And so like you don't know unless they say it. Most of them don't say. So it's like, are they, not supporting the publisher, or are they? Did I play 3 bending cards? 1? No. I got to keep remembering their abilities down here, although their abilities are not helping me much. All right, so we are going to get us a new baddie. The Sandbenders. Active hero must discard an ally, reserved or from hand, or lose a hit point. That's not good. So, 2 cards. Active hero loses 2. 1, 2. All other heroes lose 1. Active hero loses 1 and discards a card. Guess we'll get rid of them. We have a bunch of offer aids. Active hero loses 2 and the boat goes up 1. This is crazy. Active hero must discard an ally. She does not have any allies or lose a health. That is ridiculous. Like, I get that getting stunned in this game is not like bad, like compared to most games. It's not like you die, but like it says add 1 to tracking, which is this. I feel like everybody misses that move. I really do feel like that is a move. This is a piece of this that everybody misses. Is when you get stunned, this has to advance. An Avatar Marvel crossover, Hulk has anger issues. Somebody did do a skin of Marvel Legendary, I think, with Avatar, if I remember correctly. I think it's up on BGG. All right. And I keep having to use this for the healing. Because if I don't, 1, 2, 3 recruit. Because if I don't, then I die. 3 recruit. And then move the boat back or do 1 damage. I gotta move the boat back. It's getting too far now. Although she's just gonna move the boat forward 1. Yeah, I have to, because she would move it to 12, which is still only draw 2. And these are my only move back cards. All right, so 3 recruit. She can't afford anything. All right. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! All right. Wow. That's a lot of bending cards. I could have gotten 1 more. If she would have had 4, I would 1, I'd be able to buy something, but 2, I would have gotten an attack out of it. All right, Aang. Oh, that sucks. 1, 2. Active hero chooses another hero to you lose 2. Well, there's only 1 other hero. Active hero loses 2. Boat goes 1. Now we're on 13. This is horrible. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to do this. Right? Like, I've not had any cards that would help me move that boat back. So it almost feels like you have to play this 4-player, or at least 3, so you can have Sokka in here. Like, I had somebody else saying that Sokka was useless, but like, he's the only one that seems to be able to move that boat back. I say that in the last gameplay I had Sokka and we couldn't move the boat back. All right, so 1 attack. And then if we defeat her, which we will, so let's do this one. So heal 1. We get 2 attack. We defeat her. All heroes plus 2. I wish he would move the boat back too. I get to move the boat back by his card. I defeated, so I get another +1 there. All right. Another recruit. An avatar state. Oh, I need to discard an ally or lose 1 health from that one. All right. I can't afford Avatar State. Even with all that healing I just did, I can't afford Avatar State. All right. Because Avatar State would give me my recruit. So I can't recruit anything this turn. Oh, I needed to discard an item. Well, okay, that's fine. That would have been the item I would have had to discard anyways. So. All right, well, that's that. I feel like they should have like a mark or an asterisk or something there that says, hey, idiot, do this. You dummy, you need to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, it's a new friend. Ty Lee. For each binding card in hand, active hero must choose to either discard the card or -1. Oh, that sucks. Although she moves the boat back when we defeat her. Not great. All right, we are at 12, so that is 2 cards for Toph. Did we play 3 binding cards that last card time? I think we did. Which would have had me draw this. Which wouldn't have done me any good. I would have shuffled it back in. Which means I'd get 1 more card. All right, which is not great because it was a it was a binding card, a bending card. 5 hit points, 4 hit points. All right. So, 2 cards. -2 from each. Luckily, they're not there, so there's no healing going on. That's good. Active hero loses 2. Sorry, Toph. All right, so we got Rock Avalanche. The next hero, so Aang will be able to ignore one of those 2. Oh, hang on. I gotta go to, before I start playing cards, I gotta go through their freaking things. For each bending card, she either loses health or have to, holy cow. I don't have the health to lose. So we'll discard that one. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. I don't have the health to lose. Should get knocked out again. I'll go down to 2 cards anyways. And the boat will go forward. This one I don't have an ally in reserve, so this doesn't help me. All right, he's gonna make me lose 1. Let's go ahead and do that. I was thinking I could heal with this one, but I can't. She has to discard her whole hand, basically. That sucks. All right. That sucks. Holy cow. All right, so now we'll play this. We'll get 1 and 1. The 1 doesn't do anything. This one, I don't know who's worse. Both of them are making me lose hit points. The difference is she's making me discard cards, which means I don't take any damage. Oh yeah, by the way, I kept 1 bending card, so I do need to go down to 1. I don't know who to put it on. Really don't. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The boat's gonna run out. There's no way I'm winning this, I don't think, because I can't get past this stupid card. And that's what somebody said on the forums. Like, this doesn't make sense that you would have to do this before playing cards, because it makes this impossible, right? I mean, actually, this isn't even what's really bothering me, because I can always do this at the end of the game. But, like, I can't even do this right now. And, like, we're not even close. Like, not even close to defeating any of these. And I think I mentioned that in one of the other playthroughs, that this isn't balanced. Their hit points are not balanced based on the number of players, right? So, in a 2-player game, I'm being forced to do all that damage by myself, or each person, right? So I have 2 less people that could possibly be adding at least 1 attack token. Or when you have the effect of like, oh, everybody gets an attack token. Well, shoot, if there's 4 players, again, that's 4 attack tokens that are immediately going to get applied. And we don't have that. So, all heroes choose to discard 1 bending card or lose 2 health. Well, here's the problem. I have all bending cards for Aang. She's going to make me lose health or discard those bending cards as well. I mean, I could heal a lot of it off. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have 4. 1, 2, 3. I'd be at 1 just from her, and that's if I don't discard a bending card. So we will discard. We're going to keep the ones with the healing. 2, 3, Yeah, so 3 will get rid of him. So let's discard 1. Toph will discard insufficient disk space. I forgot to delete things. I'll delete later. So I either keep moving the boat back. Well, no, I have to discard both these anyways. I'm going to have to discard it with Ty Lee. Dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to discard both of hers anyway, so it doesn't matter which one I discard. Dang it. Some games do not scale well at different player counts. Yeah. Yeah. This one seems to be one of those. I don't remember the Harry Potter one. I really don't. I don't remember how it scaled at the other player counts. All right, so that was the first card. Second card. 1, 2, and I had to get rid of the move boat one because she's gonna have to discard it anyways on her turn. That sucks. All right, now this comes into play. So Aang is going to take 1, 2, 3 damage. And then I don't have an ally, so he's going to take a 4th damage. All right, so 2 damage here. 1 healing there. 1 recruit. 1 more damage. Gets rid of him. All heroes, heal 1. Draw a card. She needs to shuffle. I defeated somebody, heal 1. And where's the other one I played? Now I defeated somebody, so +1 and heal 1. All right, I've played 3 bending cards. 1, 2, 3. I did draw a card. All right, so +2. Do I avatar state this to get? I mean, I'll have another round. Do I avatar state this to just start nailing on Ty Lee? That boat goes one more time, it's game over either way. So, yeah. Avatar state. 1, 2, 3. To do 3 damage to Ty Lee. Oops. Don't have that, because that stupid card. So 3 recruit. Gets me nothing. That's another problem with this market. The market doesn't refresh. So most people in Harry Potter house ruled it to refresh. Or like you could spend X tokens to just get rid of a card. Because like these are all too expensive. These are all too expensive now. So I can't do anything with them. So actually instead of, if I would have done the math, instead of doing that, I should have done +1 to all heroes. That way Toph at least has an extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're kind of going on a death spiral. Yeah, this isn't going to go well. I don't believe there's anything I can do with Toph to accomplish this. I mean, we got 1 boat movement and we're done. Active hero loses 1 hit point. And we're drawing 3 cards now. There we go. That's game over. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing wrong beyond this not being balanced for 2 players. Because this is the second time I've lost due to the track running out, right? I feel like this card is not designed correctly, right? Because I feel like if I have 2 in my hand, I should be able to play them to get rid of this. Or if they wanted to make it, it should have been like discard 2 items to complete this, right? But that, of course, would unlock her Solar Eclipse card, which we're going to go ahead and do anyways, because I'm not going to play through this again. Let's see, what are the rest of the challenges? Active hero must play 2 earthbending cards on the same turn. Heroes may not reduce the boat. And then you add the reward card 18 to the support deck, which is a pie show tile. The ability, use the ability of any reserve ally, do not discard ally. Then the next one was escape the sea serpent at Serpent's Pass. You have to assign 2 attack, 2 recruit. If the active hero recruits 2, they get the... So this is like the normal ones. That one's fine. I'm fine with those ones. There isn't a negative effect. Active hero must play 2 bending cards of different element types in the same turn. And you can't heal. And then last thing then, of course, Toph gains her other card, which is sand bending. So +2 attack. At the end of your turn, place any other played cards on top of your deck instead of the discard pile. So it's kind of like Aang's glider that he has. So other bad guys, I think we did get more bad guys, some new bad guys. This was new. Fire Nation Drill was new. We didn't get that. General Zhao we had last time. June we had last time. Mai we had last time. Fireship Nation's been there, and then this was the other one. Wan Chi Tong. So this is the other problem that I noticed, is you add a lot of cards, because the same thing happened in the third play. I added cards into the deck that was only usable in that particular scenario, and that's kind of disappointing, right? I added them. I get why, right? It's thematic, it's for the story, but like when you add those type of cards for the rules, it should have said, put those into the market from the beginning, or shuffle them into the top third of the deck, or something, right? So that way you get to actually use those cards. Now, once this is all said and done, I would assume you could just smash it all together and play. But yeah, we still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, plus what was out there. No, 5, 6, sorry, 6 more. So we had 8. We still had to go through 8 of these guys, and we still had 1, 2, 3, 4 quests to complete. And I had no way to push that boat back. I bought a card that would let me. I think maybe twice I chose not to push the boat back, and I chose to put damage on something. But that's because what I put the damage on was pushing the boat forward anyways. So it's like, what do you do? What do you do? All right, guys, there we go. That is the 4th game of Aang's Destiny. That is a loss again. We will fail forward, so that way I can get each of the boxes out and you guys can see what they are. I don't know. Should I play 3-handed? Now I'm wondering, David, should I play 3-handed, right? I think that's the only way I'm going to have enough resources to be able to do everything I need to do. Because I just didn't have anybody to push that boat back. That's really what Sokka is for. He pushes that boat back. I didn't have any healing, which is what the waterbenders do. They do the healing. Yeah. I feel like that's the only way I'm going to be able to try. I think I'll try 3-handed. I don't want to try 4-handed. Like this right now took an hour, right, with a loss. And I still, what I said, I had eight guys to defeat in 4 quests. How many did I do? How many did I get through in that hour? I finished 2 quests and defeated four guys. Now one of them was Azula, and she was 7. Prince Zuko was 6. Yeah, I feel like there's a missing rule. I feel like either I'm missing a rule, or people that said this is easy missed a rule. I'm not sure which. But that boat twice has killed me. And I don't see, in my mind, I don't see how it'd be possible. What else did I have? The cards I didn't do was -2, active hero -1, and the boat moves. Heroes need to discard an item or -2. Heroes choose -2, and an ally, discard an ally. -2, all their heroes -1. All heroes -1. Do any of these come out? No, these all stay in there. 300 is a game day call. Easy quest, stick to 2. Yeah. I mean, I could make it. I could switch it to, what do I got? I got 3 boxes left. I could switch it to evening instead of during the day. I was doing it during the day for Shadow, because Shadow was coming out to watch him during the day. But he hasn't been to the last 2 streams. I wonder where Shadow is. I'll have to look up on the news, see if anything happened in the Philippines I should be aware of. But yeah, guys, there we go. That is Aang's Destiny, as it would be. Maybe not the best playthrough, but again, if I made any mistakes that you guys noticed that I didn't catch, or maybe I did catch them, just let me know down in the comments. That way other people know not to make the same mistakes. If I'm doing something wrong, definitely let me know. If you feel like you've played this and you know a strategy, let me know that as well. Do you do any house rules based on some of the things that appear to be broken, like that one quest or the market road not refreshing? Let me know that as well. What am I doing? Tomorrow is Drawn to Adventure. Tomorrow night, I still need to schedule that stream. We're going to be painting some Marvel United minis. Saturday, we're painting some Black Plague minis, which means next week we will probably play our first game of Black Plague. What else did I say? Oh, don't know what else. Stone Saga, David. I know you were looking for that. I think I'll probably hold off to do my next Stone Saga for the reprint campaign. I don't know when that starts, so I'll have to look at that. Next Friday, of course, me and Audrey will be back with my city. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what I'm going to be playing during lunches next week. Once I find out, you guys will find out. Why? Because you'll subscribe, hit the bell notification, and then notify me on the live streams. That way you can come out and join me. All right, anyway, guys, I'm going to go grab me some lunch. So until next time, peace.